Today's working is Times in the Pickle by Launch TV. Like the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this working in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, about 5'6". Well, maybe.
Well, that's it.
Well, maybe 5'5" and a half. I'm going the other way now.
I was gonna say, you're not supposed to be going lower.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. You start going down. Didn't you ever notice like old people look really short?
That's true.
Now I'm taking a break because I just got done mowing the lawn. As you can see, I got crap all over me. I got done picking the garden, what I could out of the garden. I got, it's funny because it's like I got a problem with the cucumbers, and I'm getting to the point where it's pissing me off.
Oh yeah.
But my next thing to do is I'm going to get ready for my next, when we go for our vacation. Well, you're not going.
Well, no.
We're going away, guys, again, and we're going to Crisfield, Maryland. I think it's Maryland, yeah. And it's on the Chesapeake Bay, and it's like a little island that we're going to all alone, crabbing, fishing. And I want to show you guys these. I'll show you these crab traps I got before I go to the garden and start complaining about that because it's grinding my gears. There's a lot of problems with that garden.
Hey,
got a lot of problems with that garden.
You've talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah, now excuse the shed. It was clean at one point and it got dirty again. Well, it didn't get dirty, it's just full.
That sounds like a shed.
See? Look, it's full.
So it is.
Full stuff, but at least I can walk in it now. Just want to show you what I got. Did I put them in here? Yeah. So, I bought some crab traps, guys. I bought some nice big round ones.
Ooh.
There's a bait pouch right in there. And I bought a couple. I used to have like, I can't even tell you how many because it was so many crab traps back there. I only have one big pot now. And then I bought these rectangular ones that I'm going to use there too. I got to get a whole different kind of fishing gear together. I got to get my, I'm going to use my light stuff, but I'm also going to take some heavier poles too for, because there's stripers in them there waters. So,
are there?
Oh yeah. So
sounds like you're going to be eating well.
If I catch any. Oh, mail guy's here.
I mean, you're going like Maryland crabs, because like, aren't they known for crabbing?
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited about, getting crabs every day. Well, it looks like we got some more fan mail.
Ah, more fan mail.
This isn't though, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me put this on the table real quick. See, real life vlogs, real life interruptions. That's how it goes.
Yep.
All right, so where was I? Oh, crabs. Oh, I'm most excited about getting crabs. I haven't really crabbed in quite a few years. I'm planning to do some vlogs. We're going away, just me and the wife, with Jeff and Terry and Jeff's sister Robin and her husband. So it should be a fun time. But I want to show you guys my complaint right now. I'm not a happy camper with this garden. I gave up weeding. They kicked my butt. But there isn't even that much weeding because of like I throw the dead stuff in between the rows that kind of keep the weeding down. But look at the cucumber plants, Tom.
Huh.
They're right back where they started from.
And
that's
here's the thing
that gets me, guys. I asked you guys for like if anybody knows anything about them, and you guys are giving me great information. And I also Google stuff, but it's like if they have too much water, they get the yellow spots. If they don't have enough water, they get the yellow spots. Well, which is it? So I did the finger test, going down 2 inches into the ground.
Yeah.
And it was dry. So I increased my water flow to 2 hours in the morning. I don't know, because I mean, if you could see the ground, I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah, it is dry. This is like,
yeah,
this is like not summer grass.
One of the driest summers I think we've had in a long time. Not that we couldn't use it a little bit, because it's like our ground has been so saturated.
That's also true.
But unfortunately, plants, and they don't talk.
Yeah, just happened to be the year that you start a garden is the year we get the most drought.
They don't talk to you, so I don't know what's going on exactly. But what I did today is I filled up my water jugs, and I put some Miracle Grow in there, and I just watered right around the roots, because you don't want to, in the heat of the day, you don't want to water the leaves. I know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just hoping they come back because we got this pickle recipe, and I'll show you that in a second. But I want to show you before we get into that. The peppers, I'm happy with them. This row, I mean, look at the celery. I mean, remember how sickly they were? They're getting better and better all the time.
I'd actually call that celery.
But we got some big, decent peppers on there.
You can see the peppers right there.
They're getting there. But look at the tomatoes. They're popping now, guys.
Oh yeah.
They're popping. I just picked some, not just a little while ago. And it's already got some. Sorry about these things, and I know that they annoy some of you guys, but I have to have them. Oh, is that one? It's almost ripe in there. Yeah, keep an eye on him. But I just picked a couple of zucchini too. We got one down there. Can you get that one, Tom?
Oh yeah.
It's a little too dark right now. I'm gonna wait maybe a day or two to see that. Zucchini pop back. Those plants look like they were gonna die at one point. We got them.
Especially the one that's like the second to last one.
Oh, that was practically dead. And now all of a sudden it's coming back.
Let me get that from the side so you can actually see it.
Yeah. And even the last one, Tom, that was basically dead, and I just cut a zucchini off of it earlier, a nice one.
Nice.
So, yeah, there's some leaves I got to cut off of there. It's kind of hard taking care of this when I'm also going away on vacations, you know? And I still got this one coming up, and then I got another one coming up after that. So,
boy, look at you, Mr. Traveler.
Mr. Traveler, yeah, going all over the East Coast. So I just want to show you guys what we did with these cucumbers. So follow me into the house.
Well, there's no other like things coming up, like no like.
What? Oh, I have some beets over there that I'm growing. Is that what you mean?
Well, besides that, so I thought that you said something about a cantaloupe.
Oh yeah. Some of our cantaloupe died, and I don't know what went on with that. They turned yellow and they died. But if you can, I don't know if you can see it from. You got to get it on the right angle. Like right here, you can see it. It's right down there. It's a decent sized cantaloupe.
It's like sheltered by a bunch of leaves. You can see it right in the center there.
And there's some little guys here and there.
So that.
But until they get
them
like
over
this
there.
big,
yeah, what's up with this one that's like trying to escape?
It's trying to get out of the cage, I guess. It's trying to go. Carrots. It's funny, guys. I think at the end of this month, no, the end of August, that'll be when they're supposed to be able to be picked. And I pick one every now and then just to see what's up with them.
They normally go for the ones that are like partially exposed, like that one right there, right?
I'm growing some funky carrots, aren't I, Tom?
Yeah, they're more like radishes.
It's like the radish and then a little root comes off of it like that. It's
like carrot-shaped radishes, or radish-shaped carrots.
But guess what? They taste good, and that's all that matters.
Is that a cucumber or a hot pepper?
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the problem. Some of them are deformed. I don't. Like I said, hopefully this Miracle Grow stuff that I just put on there works. I don't know, but I gave up on the cauliflower too. Bugs have been eating the leaves. I sprayed that thing with 7 so many times, and they keep coming back and eating all the leaves. So have at it. I don't even care anymore. I'm buying my cauliflower at the store.
Well, at least you got a ton of tomatoes.
Sorry for that buzzing, guys. I know that bugs a lot of you guys. I don't know why. I actually enjoy it. It doesn't bother me.
You do get used to it.
And maybe that's what it is, because you guys aren't used to it. You hear it, or else the other thing, and this is most probable, is that you just want to complain about something. Because I noticed that a lot about people. They just like to complain. Well, I just complain about my garden. You guys complain about that buzzing sound.
Yeah, complaining is fun.
Anyway, and our flower here's going to be blooming
the hibiscus is finally blooming.
Finally.
It's a bit late, but
look how big these basil plants got. They're flowering.
Did we just trim them?
I did. I cut them all down. As a matter of fact, if you see this cut right here, that's how low I cut it. And then this one was up here. So I got to trim them all. I want to trim them all down to about this.
Yeah.
They're very strong smelling.
Well, of course, it's basil.
Or is that you?
No, if anything, it's you.
Smell like basil? Yeah, I might have a little BO right now. To tell you the truth. So guys, just to let you know, this is what I picked earlier. I know the zucchini aren't gigantic, but this is the favorite way that I like it. Is they're nice and tender, and the seeds are on the smaller side. And these are our tomatoes. I picked them yesterday. Picked these today. This is the one Roma. I'm going to let this get ripe in the house. And here's my cucumbers. Now some of them,
big old basket of cucumbers.
Yeah, some of them don't look all that great. some of them look fine.
One plate from the store.
Like, here you go. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, so we want to pickle these. We got a bunch of jars now because
Are like the tapered ends of those cucumbers like still good, or?
Nah, what we do is we'll just cut it off right there, and then just use the slices from there.
Okay.
I mean, if I was going to eat it, I could eat it. I mean, that's fine.
So it's not like it's dangerous. It's just not
right.
aesthetically pleasing.
Also, so my wife got this pickle recipe, and she made a couple jars of it. Delicious. Let me show you. Here's one. I hid the other one because Joe comes over. He'll eat them all.
Joe does like pickles.
He loves pickles. Anyway, so, these are about a week old, and I'm going to tell you right now, these things are delicious. I think next year what I'm going to do is I might only grow cucumbers out there, and just because I mean you could sell these. That's how good these are. I would give Tom one, but he can't have one because he can't eat garlic. He's a vampire.
He's a vampire. Tom is a...
People buy this stuff. Would you buy it? Jar of pickles. Absolutely delicious. Uncle Larry's Pickles. I think we got something there. Guys?
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is we can't do this shelf because this is my beer shelf. This is Joe's beer shelf. So we got to take all this out and we'll put all the jars of pickles in here. Actually, does pickles have to be refrigerated if you seal them, vacuum seal them?
If you vacuum seal them, probably not.
Well,
but we don't have a vacuum sealer.
No, you can do it with them jars. You can just put them in boiling water or somehow. We'll Google all that crap. If not, they'll just go up here and that's all we're going on a pickle diet. We don't need a food, just pickles.
A pickle diet.
I want to go pickle diet.
You're going on a pickle diet, pickle man.
Pickle man. You're going on a pickle diet, pickle man. Tom don't want to go on a pickle diet.
I want to be a pickle.
You're going to be a pickle.
I want to be a pickle.
You're in a pickle.
I am in a pickle.
Yep.
I want to be a pickle.
You're being a pickle.
Uncle Lucy, you're in a pickle.
Pickle. All right, until
Are you
next
calling me
time.
sour?
You are a little sour sometimes. Guys, that's what's up with the lounge. We got produce now. Going to make a lot of pickles. Next year, we're going to be the pickle people.
We're gonna relish it.
The pickle people.
We could make relish. I never thought of that. Good idea, Tom. We're going to be the pickle and relish people. Guys, you heard it right from Tom out of the pickle man's mouth. We're going to be making relish too. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
I only made a pun.
Well, it wasn't punny.
It wasn't funny. Pickle man. That sounds similar to Pickle Bobby. That was Tom's in the pickup along TV. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell to be notified when I upload in the month.